ahead and get started with the pea salad. I'm just doing a little bit more than double. So I have left the frozen peas in my refrigerator overnight so they're not completely frozen. And I'm just gonna put them in a colander just in case if there's any water. I don't want water in my salad, if that makes sense, from them thawing. So the recipe calls for 6 slices of bacon. Now that's just for one portion. I'm actually just using a whole pound that I'm going to fry up. And my tip for you is I always pre-slice before I fry when I'm doing bacon for a salad. So I just use my fillet knife, my fish fillet knife, and then I just cut it. And it just goes so much faster that way. So let's get this going. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and throw this sliced up bacon in the pan so that we can fry it up. And I'll be back. All right, so my bacon is sizzling back there, and I am just gonna go ahead and dice up a red onion. It calls for a 1/4 cup, so I'm probably gonna use a 1/2 cup. Like I said, I'm just a little bit more than doubling the recipe. So I'm just gonna work on dicing this baby up. And I did wash this platter and I washed my hands just in case you guys were wondering after touching bacon and now touching vegetables. Some people get weird about food, but I'm always washing my hands. And so consequently, my hands get really dry. I have to use a lot of lotion. All right. I do have a measuring cup for the onion. A lot of times I don't, I just eyeball it, but red onion can be really strong. So I wanna really kind of measure it. Or do I wanna make a mess? Maybe I just wanna make a mess. Ooh, you hear that frying? I throw these onions in. And I'm just gonna add the rest that are on here too. There we go. Half the bag. Half these. And I just did mild cheddar, but you can do whatever kind you like. I'm just gonna give this a little stir and see what we think. I think a little more cheese. You know, you can't go wrong with more cheese. More, please. Yummy already. All right, so I'm eyeballing. 1, that looks like about 2 cups. Maybe a little more. And this is mayo, not Miracle Whip. Then it calls for sour cream. So, a couple tablespoons of sour cream. So we will add like 4 tablespoons, eyeballing, and do a dollop, do a dollop. And then it calls for some sugar. So we're gonna pour some sugar in here. We're gonna do 4 tablespoons. 3 and 4. Maybe just a pinch more. So I just wanted to mention, if you are keto or your family is, or low carb, you could use monk fruit sweetener instead of sugar. My family wants the real stuff. I always like just a little bit of zing, so I put in just a little bit of the apple cider vinegar, just maybe like a capful. Just for a little zing zang. And I forgot to mention some salt and pepper. and pepper. Stir it a little more. Alrighty, that is looking super good, super smooth. Perfection. We have our bacon fried crisp. I also have a puppy that I am babysitting. She's right here. She's like, please, please just drop some bacon. Just drop some, just a little. It wouldn't hurt, right? So let's just throw a little bit of this bacon in here. Maybe I'll save off some for her. Just a little bit. I'll show you. I taught her how to do a trick. She's actually, Harley is her name. She's actually 11. But when she was a puppy, I showed her how to do some tricks. So I'll keep out a couple pieces here for her so that I can show her, so that I can show you her trick. All right, so we got our bacon in there. Let's throw our dressing in there. Just want to make sure that's stirred up good. So I'm not going to do all of it at first. I want to see how far it goes. Hi, honey. So here's what we got. Let's stir it up. Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's going to be a good salad. In my church that I grew up in, they always had a mother-daughter tea, and they had different themes. And one time the theme was salad, so the luncheon was all salads. So all the ladies brought different salads. I don't know about you, but that was like the best lunch, to have all those different salads. Super fun. Super, super fun. We always did a little program. My daughter sang a couple different times in the program, so that was fun. And then you're just gonna wanna refrigerate this for a couple hours or overnight. And then you just have this lovely pea salad. So I'm gonna put this in Tupperware. All right, so I kept out a little bit of bacon for Harley. So are you guys ready to see the puppy tricks? Let's go. So this is Harley. Everybody say hi, Harley. Here, back here. Okay, sit, shake. Good girl. All right, you got shake, or was my arm in there? Sit. She's already putting her paw up. All right. Good girl. All right, now don't blink, because she does this pretty fast. Roll over. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Roll over. And she's like, I'm too close to the cupboard. Come over here. Sit. Roll over. Good girl. Good girl. She's a sweet little puppy. She's a Boston Terrier wiener. She is 11. Yes, she is. And now I'll just give her treats just because. Sit. Harley, sit. Good girl. Just because she's such a good puppy. Just because she's a good puppy. She's a good puppy. She's like, ooh, there's a morsel. All right, I'm gonna go wash my hands and let's go do some more cooking.